guys see that? I'm not just kind of running into Billy. That's no good. I want control. The word of the day probably today is control. Get my control, I hop into Billy, okay? Billy, what do you feel like doing when I hop into you think going out for a 5 minutes? What do you think? Do you think you'll give ground the whole time, or do you think maybe you'll put, yes, and push in? You guys see that? Pushes in. Especially if you're in freestyle, because it's a push-out point. But in co-stop, he's going to hit for stalling, put a lot of pressure on the guy. He's just going to look bad. Okay? I get here. I start to push in. Billy pushes back in me. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the rug out from underneath him, okay? I'm going to pull the rug out from underneath him. Underhook, push in. He pushes back. I'm going to pull down, and I'm literally going to pull the rug out from underneath him and snap him down to the mat, okay? Push in, pushes back, pull down to the mat, okay? Now, what do you guys call this position? For a headlock, exactly. You can wrestle for a headlock here if you like. I personally like to keep the hook sometimes because of the moves that I'm going to show you in a second, okay? So I want us going out here, pressuring into our partner. You can start in the hook if you'd like. You don't have to keep drilling the entrances. Pressure in, right here, when you feel pressure back, pull the rug out from underneath. Okay? Make sure we're doing this in our stance, guys, okay? One other thing I want to note is my head tilt. I'm not like this. Look, my eyes aren't looking at the pipes, at the wall. My face is primarily going to be looking at the ground, okay? Okay? Any questions there? Pushing right here. Hops, not running. Let's give it a try. 1, 2.